Hi everyone, it's Joanne for Confessions of a Paper Edit Cut File Shop. How are you? I am using the Floral Grid cut file, new release for September. Super excited about it. Isn't it super neat? And I was excited to do this because I again busted out my Hip Kit Club stash and got all my scraps. I have, let me just show you so you can see what I'm talking about. I have a little bag of scraps that I keep. They're still big enough to use and also to back cut files. So that's what I did with that, and I got a lot out of that bag by doing this. I backed most of it. I left a few pieces open. This is what the back looks like. I thought it would be fun to do this together, because I frequently get people asking me how I back my cut files, so let's do it. I want to see this side. So you see I did those three. It takes a minute, so I didn't want to take up too much film time. You can use a pen or a pencil. If you use a pen, just go slow and make sure you don't accidentally get ink on the other side of the cut file. So as you saw, I flip the cut file and then I flip the piece of paper I'm using because I want to see this, so I'm going to draw on this side. Okay, and I'm going to put this there, and I'm just going to draw on the inside of the piece that I want to see. Okay, now honestly, if I wasn't using scraps, you could trace this entire thing and not in 5 separate little pieces, but I like doing the littler pieces. It's easier for me to glue down. So I take my fussy cutting scissors. I'm just going to get these 2 pieces here. And get rid of this excess over here into my tray, or I'll drop it on the floor. So what I'm going to do is just go around it, and let me just explain something. This is what I feel, or what I consider, a thick cut file, which means the white part is thicker. It's not really, really thin. And what that means is that I can go around this with a bigger border. So I'm going to go around the outside of what I traced, because you need to leave some paper to adhere it to the back of the cut file. If it was a thinner border, I would go even closer to that pen mark. Okay, so I'm going to leave probably a lot because there's a really thick white border, so I might as well take advantage of that. And then here's this one, and I will cut this one up too. Let's go around like this. You don't have to be perfect about fussy cutting this because you're never going to see it. And if you go over a little bit past your cut file, you could just trim it. Okay, so throw those scraps away. And then here's my pieces. So I always put it on a napkin so I don't get glue on anything else. And then I always use my tweezers because I use that to dry fit. I can't remember which one goes where now. Yep, this one goes here, and then this one goes here. So if I dry fit it, then I can say, yep, I cut it very well, and I don't need to recut, because sometimes I've cut too small and it doesn't fill it properly. So I'm going to put glue on the edge, just a little bit of the edge towards the inside. Okay, and just go around like that. And I take my piece and I use my tweezers. Just, you don't have to. I just do it because I'm clumsy and I don't want glue on my hands. Okay, now I'll do this one. And same thing, glue on the inside edge of that, and then hover over this, making sure I have it all where I need it. You don't want to put it down and then move it, because then you'll have glue on the part of the pattern paper that's going to show. However, if you use a glue that dries clear, it's okay if you do that. Paper towel here, then I get a paper towel in my hand, and then I press down. This gets any excess glue that comes out the side, and it also presses it to the paper, and then you're going to want to immediately remove it from this napkin, because it could stick to this and you can get the napkin paper towel fibers on your cut file. So there's that. Then another thing that I do is I just take, this is a Sharpie pen. You can take just a pen or a marker, okay? And as you can see here, I did it through for all these other ones, a little scrap right there, and it looks beautiful like that, but I trace on the inside sometimes because I think it makes it pop. So you're just going to take this and you put your pen, I usually start in like the little corner part, and lightly but slowly go around the inside, because you could encounter a glue bump, and I've done it before. As a matter of fact, I did it on one of these. Let me see if I can find it. I did it right there. And then if you ever do that, get yourself a white Jelly Roll pen, and then you can just use that to cover up your black ink smudge when you're done. But let this dry for a few minutes before you put the white Jelly Roll over the top of it. So just go slow. See, I didn't do that one very good, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. And the reason I go slow is, again, in case I encounter a glue bump, because that'll make you skip and then draw right on top of your cut file. Okay, let me get these out of the way. We got 2 more to go here. I go slow around the curved part, definitely. Okay, 1 more. And fingers crossed I don't mess up. Everything's glued down. Scrapbook Fun is my title. I got my butterflies down, and I found these clear acetate sentiments, and I thought we could put them down here on the bottom. They look like typewritten text, and it would be like my journaling, because I don't need a lot of journaling with this. She's at my house and it says Scrapbook Fun. It's good. She knows that. So this one says, life just wouldn't be the same without your cute laugh. And then I'm going to look through here and see what else I can find that makes sense. Oh, right here. You are my ray of sunshine. And I'm going to use my tweezers because I feel that these pick up fingerprints, and I don't like that. And I'm just going to line it up with the lines on the branding strip and hope that it's straight, because these are not an embellishment that you can get back up. It is what it is once you put it down. Okay. We needed this so much. Oh, I like this. We need more of this, because I do need more of this. Between all the kids' sports schedules and this, that, and the other thing, she can. It's hard to have her come over all the time. And then this one said we needed this so much, and that's gonna have to be good because I'm limited on my choices there, because it's a stash item and it is what it is. So that's just a little something on the bottom. I think that's cute. Let's do enamel dots. I picked these out from my stash too. I was thinking this green, because look how good it matches with that green and that paper. I don't know if these are the same. They are. So maybe I can use these ones first so I can get rid of this. Then I was thinking this, because look how good it matches with those teal buttons. And this yellow, because it matches really well with that butterfly. So minimal embellishments here, you guys. I only did a couple little things. She likes little butterflies and she loves those little gemmy things. Every time she scrapbooks, she beelines for gems and bramble fox. I don't know why. Oh, and flare buttons. Those three things, she just piles them all in front of her and just starts sticking stuff down on the page. It's really cute. You can see it when I lift it up, the page that she made. All right, so here's a close-up of that super amazing cup file, which I love the buttons. Let me show you her scrapbook page. She did good, didn't she? She's so cute. Okay, some more of the cup file. Pretty, pretty. I definitely like those splatters in there. And there you go, you guys. I'll put some close-ups at the end for you, and I will link Confessions of a Paper Edit cup file shop in the description box below, along with our Facebook group and a direct link to this cup file if you would like to pick that up. Okay, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your support.